The standoff between the acting town clerk of the city of Georgetown, Carol Sooba, and the public relations officer Royston King continued as the town clerk continues to maintain that she is legally empowered to send him on leave. Without stating from where her authority derives, the town clerk says that with the current state the city is in, she can ill afford to have people wasting time.
Legally, I am within my rights to ask him to proceed on 21 days vacation leave that he has remaining, because I couldn't really get him to do anything. Every time you call, he's not in the office. I write him, give him instruction to make releases to the public about the garbage situation and releases as per the debt recovery and all those things. You can't get him whenever you call. You can't really get him to do anything. One time I wrote him instructing, he isn't doing anything much. You can't afford to pay somebody a significant sum, about 200 and something thousand, that they can't be working.
But the same council has to decide.
No. And legally, if they want to challenge it, they can sue you. Thank you.
But according to the PRO, the town clerk has no such authority as she is claiming.
The town clerk acting is completely outside of the scope of our authority to attempt to send me or any officer of this Mayor City Council on leave. She has no such authority. This council is run by a system of committees, and any matter with respect to human resources must be channeled to the council's personnel and training committee. In any case, leave is requested by officers. The minute you instruct someone to go on leave, you're actually invoking a disciplinary measure.
And Deputy Mayor Patricia Chase Green weighed in on the matter.
If anybody has a problem with an officer, they bring it to the attention of the Personnel and Training Committee, who deals with it. If there's a recommendation for that officer to proceed on leave, to be sent off, whatever it is, that recommendation will come from the Personnel and Training Committee that goes to the full council. And the full council will deliberate and make a decision either to send the officer home or to give some other form of disciplinary action. But as Mr. King being sent home, again, the town clerk has not communicated with me, and she ought to communicate with me as a councillor, a member of the Personnel and Training Committee, and as the mayor acting right now.
King says he believes he's been targeted since he has been identified by the council on no less than 2 occasions to be appointed to the post of town clerk.
But I believe generally I'm being targeted, like I said, for obvious reasons, and one of which being the council had identified, recommended, and appointed me to function as town clerk at least on 2 occasions. And someone who is my junior by a long shot was catapulted into a position for which she doesn't have the necessary qualifications.
After last Friday's announcement that King has been asked to proceed on leave, the union that represents City Hall workers had put the council notice that it will be considering industrial action if the decision is not reversed. For Capital News, Roll Collins.